One day, a flight crew in flight receives indications of a fire. There are no confirmatory signs, but the pilots must treat any in-flight fire warning as a real emergency. On the pilot flying's instructions, the pilot monitoring carries out the immediate memory actions, and the pilots decide to land as soon as possible, following the procedure. The pilot flying requests the ECAM or QRH checklist for that type of fire and declares an emergency with ATC, requesting an immediate diversion to Airfield A. Airfield A was identified in advance as a possible en route diversion, and it provides the quickest descent and landing from the aircraft's current position. Meanwhile, the checklist is completed, but the fire indication is still illuminated. The controller acknowledges the emergency, offers a direct to heading, and notes the time. The controller notifies the airfield and provides the pilots with the latest weather information, runway in use, and the approach time. Meanwhile, the pilot flying hands control of the aircraft to the monitoring pilot. He analyzes the emergency, prepares the approach, and provides more details to the controller. Next, because it is provided in this case, he selects the airport fire frequency on the spare comms box and reviews the likely total time until landing. The captain briefs the cabin crew and notifies the passengers. The aircraft lands safely and is evacuated if necessary. What are the key takeaways for this experience? An in-flight fire is one of the most serious emergencies that can happen. That's why all in-flight fire warnings must be treated as a real emergency. Controllers: always give simple clearances, provide clear and pertinent information when required, and monitor the progress of the flight closely. If there is smoke or fumes, take into account that the pilots will be wearing oxygen masks, and that can make communication more difficult. Pilots: declare an in-flight emergency as soon as possible. That way ATC can assign maximum priority and keep other aircraft out of the way. Most importantly, land as soon as possible, as total loss of control can occur in less than 15 minutes. Learn more about in-flight fire on Skybree.